this.
Guess I can't turn my back on this. This is a waste of time. You picked the wrong fight. Hey, are you all right?
Huh? What happened? What was that thing? Who are you?
That's no way to talk to someone who saved your life. Here, let me give you a hand.
I don't need your help. So, did you kill that thing?
Well, you could say that.
But you're not a jewel summoner. I've never even seen you before.
That's right.
Then how could you have killed it? I don't believe you. Besides, only summoners can enter this place. How did you get in here?
It was easy for someone like me.
Step away from my student! You are trespassing here.
You son of a bitch! How dare you come in here?
I thought there were traps near the entrance to keep people out.
That's not the point! Anyone could get past those.
Stop it, you two. Leave this to me.
Ugh.
That feeling at the entrance, like we were being watched. And now this. Professor, it was him.
I see. I believe you're correct, Lynn. My name is Anj. I am their teacher and a member of the order that oversees this place. I thank you for saving Alicia. But I'm afraid I cannot simply allow you to leave. And since the seal has been broken, I have greater cause for alarm.
Seal? What are you talking about?
Before I answer your question, please tell me your name. Then we'll talk.
What, you want to know my name? All right, I'll tell you. If you can defeat me.
So, you have no intention of telling me, do you?
Why should I waste my time on a bunch of amateurs?
Then you leave me with no choice. I won't go easy on you. Prepare yourself.
Sorry, but I won't hold back.
Monster! And the way he summoned it. Now, will you tell me your name?
It's Vice.
Vice. I see. I have other questions for you. Will you come speak with the Order?
Questions?
Your way of summoning is different from the method we jewel summoners use. I would also like to ask how that jewel came into your possession.
Then, I have something to ask in return. There's an abomination I'm looking for. I'd appreciate any information you have on it.
I see. You're a hunter. I've heard of people like you. If that's the case, we may be able to help you. Will you come with us?
All right.
Then we should be on our way.
What? We're bringing him along too?
Huh? Why are we doing that?
He did save Miss Alicia.
True. I thank you for that.
Well then, please follow me.
After you.
Please follow me.
All right. What is this?
We don't know yet. We're still researching it. However, there's no doubt that it's deeply related to jewels. I've been waiting for you, Vice.
And you are...
I am Rosny, the head of the Order.
He oversees all jewel summoners, as well as the research of jewels.
You're too kind. I'm no one extraordinary. Listen. There was a time long ago when man lived together in harmony with monsters. I continued researching the monolith for many long years to restore that wonderful era.
Monolith?
That's what we call this. It's been here in these lands ever since the world was born, long ago.
That has nothing to do with me. I'm just looking for a specific abomination.
Yes, I know of the one you seek. There seems to be a connection between your abomination and this monolith.
What do you mean?
I've heard you can summon a monster from your jewel without any training whatsoever.
Yeah? So?
Do you know how you came to have such a talent?
No idea.
As I thought.
Are you saying you know why?
If only I did. However, there was another like yourself who could summon monsters without any training. He summoned his first monster right here, in front of the monolith.
Here? But, I don't need to be here to summon mine. So what's your point?
The monster that he summoned looked very similar to yours. And at the moment of summoning, a winged abomination appeared.
Is that true? But you've never seen me summon before.
An excellent point. Well then, won't you demonstrate?
This is a waste of top. What did you just do?
I confess I'm not completely sure. It seems the monolith has assimilated your jewel.
What? I'll get it back, even if I have to break this thing apart.
It's useless. We've studied this for a long time. You wouldn't even be able to put a scratch on it.
Indeed, it's impossible to destroy.
So now what?
The onus is on us this time. We'll do our utmost to find a way to remove your jewel.
And when will that be?
Who can say? Hopefully, sometime soon.
I don't believe this.
You must trust us, Vice. There's no other way. There is also the matter of the abomination you seek.
Is that other summoner still here?
Alas, he is not.
Then where is he?
We too are searching for him, since he betrayed the Order.
He betrayed you?
He may well hold a clue to the abomination you seek. I promise to contact you as soon as we learn his whereabouts.
Are you saying I should just wait here until then?
Why don't you begin training here? You show a great deal of promise. Of course, I cannot force you to stay, but it would be foolish to continue hunting without your jewel. Mastering the art of jewel summoning would be the wisest decision, I think.
Fine. But only until I get my jewel back and track down that winged abomination.
Take this, then.
What is this?
It's a replacement jewel. You will amass more as you train, but use this one for now. We will do our utmost to remove your jewel from the monolith. Until then, Hans is the professor in charge of training summoner cadets for the Order.
We may not be together long, but it's a pleasure to meet you.
Yeah? So?
She will show you around this island. Professor, our new cadet is in your hands now.
I'll take good care of him.
Just as I thought. I knew I'd seen you before. But I never dreamed you'd return here after all these years.
This is the heart of the entire Order. Monster and abomination sightings, mission requests, and that sort of information all comes together here. This is our usual meeting place before leaving for training, so remember it.
You must be tired, Professor. Oh, you're the one from before, aren't you? Are you here to join the Order? Welcome, I'm Margus. It's nice to meet you.
I'm Lynn. Hello.
You saved Alicia, right? I heard all about it.
He's the teaching assistant.
He's already graduated.
We call him Skipper out of respect.
Well, I suppose that's mostly true. Good to meet you. If you have any questions, please don't hesitate to ask.
The tower is plunging to the earth. The bringer of the calamity.
Lynn, are you okay?
Yes.
Don't worry about her. This happens fairly often. Lynn occasionally falls into prophetic trances such as this. They're usually rather gloomy, but fortunately, they're rarely accurate.
It happened again? What did I say this time?
Never mind about that for now. You must rest. You two, please help Lynn back to her quarters.
Yes, ma'am.
Here, Lynn, just lean on me.
Thank you.
Don't worry about what Lynn said, Vice. As Skipper mentioned, her prophecies don't always come true. Well, I think we're done here. Allow me to show you around. This is the common room for the summoner candidates. You can come here whenever you want to relax. It's a good resting place, too. Are there any other areas you'd like to see? Well then, follow me into the common room. From now on, you'll be living at the Academy with us. Follow the dorm rules and show courtesy to the others.
Hey, wait a sec. Huh. I sort of had a hunch the new guy around here would be you.
Hello, Alicia. Is Lynn all right?
Oh, she's fine. The guys carried her back to her room, so she's sleeping it off there.
I see.
I guess I never thanked you for helping me, so thanks. But Ellie could have handled it all by herself, you know.
Didn't look that way to me.
It's true. I'll have you know, I'm at the top of my class.
After a blunder like that?
You got some kind of problem?
It's true. Alicia has the most potential among the current summoner candidates.
See? Told you I would have been just fine without you.
Well, that doesn't change the fact that he saved you from danger.
I know that. That's why I thanked him.
Alicia, I want a word with you after I finish showing him around.
Oh, no way!
You know the rules. If you choose to break them, I can't overlook that.
Oh!
I'll call you later, so wait in your room until then.
Yes, Miss Ange. And you? Don't think I'm going to forget about this.
Alicia!
Oh, did I say something?
Come, and I'll introduce you to the other candidates. Skipper has been with us since last year and has already completed his training as a summoner. I've asked him to remain as a TA to help instruct the new candidates this year. If there's anything you need to know, you should ask him for advice.
Pardon the incident earlier. Miss Lynn occasionally has those episodes. I heard you have an unusual ability to summon monsters with no prior training. I'm researching the ability of summoners, and I'd like to know more about you if you don't mind.
I don't give interviews.
Well, if you change your mind, just let me know.
This is Bargus, one of our most diligent students this term.
Ah, Professor. This is the new summoner who will be staying with us in the dorms? It's a pleasure to meet you.
Yeah.
Is Lynn all right? I heard she's resting now.
Everything is fine now. It's nothing out of the ordinary.
That's true. Well, thanks for taking Lynn to her room, as always.
Skipper and I are old hands at this now. I merely lent her a shoulder. It's pleasant to finally have a fresh face in our group, though. To tell you the truth, we're still green, so it's nice to have someone with your skills assisting us.
Haven't you all been training here for some time?
That is correct. However, we haven't yet faced real combat, so we're still essentially novices.
Vice is a fine addition, but I know you've all trained hard, and I'm confident you'll all be fine.
You honor us with such praise, Professor. Nonetheless, it's a pleasure to be working with you, Vice.
Yeah.
This is Gray.
He looks more like a street punk than a summoner.
Well, it's true he prefers street fashion, but our casual dress code permits it.
It's rather immature, isn't it?
I wouldn't judge him on his looks alone. His capabilities as a summoner are considerable. When drawing out attack power from monsters, he is the best of our 4 candidates.
You again? Don't act like we're already best damn friends.
Gray, Vice will be joining us.
Whatever. I don't trust this punk.
Suits me. At least now I know where I stand here.
There you go. So get out of my sight already.
I'm sure Gray will warm up to you over time. I haven't formally introduced Lynn yet, but you've met all of the other candidates. Why don't we rest up today and meet at the academy in the morning?
Am I to join the order like some straight-A student? If I could only get that jewel back, I wouldn't have to deal with this at all. Maybe I should check the monolith once more.
Hold it right there! What the hell are you doing here at this hour? Got nothing to say, huh? I knew we couldn't trust you right from the start. I stayed up to keep an eye on you, and sure enough, here you are sneaking around. What, gonna steal all the jewels here? You think you can take me? Well, bring it on. I'm not letting you out of here without a fight. Let me guess. You can't really summon monsters, right? Without your special jewel, you're weak as a kitten. I nailed it, huh? All right, I'll make this a fair fight. Just hold that thing tight and command the monster to come forth. If you have what it takes to be a summoner, maybe you'll get lucky. But I'll believe it when I see it. Don't tell me you really can summon monsters. To hell with this. I'm not holding back.
Worthy opponent. You picked the wrong fight.
Not bad. Not bad at all.
Same to you. You get skill.
Yeah. Don't patronize me. You got lucky, that's all. What the hell are you laughing about?
All right, we'll call it luck. You're actually better than I thought.
We'll see if you're so cocky next time. So, you gonna tell me what you're up to?
What do you mean by that?
Why are you joining the Order? And what the hell are you doing sneaking around here at night?
You've got nothing to worry about. I just want my jewel back. Once I've got that, I don't plan to stick around.
That's enough! Stop right there, both of you!
Teach!
Anyone would notice with all the commotion. Vice, please leave your jewel in our hands for now. I understand how much you want it back, but there's nothing you can do. And Gray, I know you're just being protective of the Order, but there's no need to worry about Vice.
How can you be so sure?
I just know.
Fine. I'll let him go.
Thank you. I knew you would understand, Gray. Now please go back to your rooms, and there'll be no more of this quarreling, will there?
No, Teach.
No.
You'll be training together as of tomorrow. It may be difficult at first, but I'm sure you two will eventually come to understand one another. Until then, just trust my judgment. Is that clear?
I already said I got it.
Vice.
All right. I'll do my best.
Man, what a suck-up!
Gray!
Yeah, I heard ya.
Good night, then. Try to get some sleep.
This isn't over yet. Remember that.